Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to my page. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial for a high bald taper. We're going to start with the one closed, create the base, get the hair even. We're going to be a little lighter on the receding hairline just to make sure we don't get it too short. Make sure it's not patchy. Next, we're going to move to the side of the head. We're going to create our first guideline. It's going to be with the clipper, no guard, all the way open. We're going to set in our bald guideline. We're going to bald out that C-cup since it's going to be a high bald fade. Now I have the clipper all the way closed, and I'm going to bald out the bottom line. And then I'm going to switch between the midway open and bald out the midline from the open and the closed. Now I'm going to clean around the ears and line up the side of the head so we can set up a boundary of where the taper is going to be. Now I'm going to take the one closed and go with the grain and debulk the hair and take that dark line out and prepare it for the next guideline. I'm going to take the one open and go against the grain. And as you can see, it's already starting to blend since the base is already a 1. You can see the different gradient with the one open against the grain is a lot lighter than one with the grain. Now I'm going to take the half guard and I'm going to blend that 1 into the 0 guard. Now we're going to move to the back. And the one thing that I like to do differently when I get to the back of the head is I like to line up the hair first so I can set a boundary. Sometimes in the back of the head, hair grows in different directions, and I like to have a neat area so I can see where I should fade and what directions the hair is going. Now we're going to follow the same steps. We're going to put in our first guideline, no guard, clipper open, and we're going to switch between closed and halfway and kind of blend those lines out. And as you can see, I'm doing it in different directions because the hair is growing in different directions and we want to make sure we're always going against the grain. Now we're going to go with our next guideline, which is the one all the way open, and we're going to close it and go with the grain and debulk some. And then we're going to also switch between halfway and closed all the way down to the 0 line. Now we're going to come with the half guard and we're going to make sure we're blending that line out between the 1 and the 0 and making sure we're going in the direction that the hair is growing. Now we're going to do some cleanup work and make sure we get that fade to pop. Now we're going to move to the hairline. I like to start in the middle. As you can see, the left corner is receding, so I'm going to start with the right corner. Now I can use the right side as a reference, and I'm going to mimic as though there is a hairline there. You never want to push the hairline back. Now it's time for the enhancements. I'm going to spray a little hairspray to get the loose hairs down and to make sure that everything is evenly coated for the next step. Now I'm going to take hair fibers and I'm going to fill in the spot of the hairline that's receding. Now that the hairline is filled in, I can properly continue to line up the hairline in the left corner. Once the hairline is complete, I'm going to spray one more time with the hairspray to make sure the hair fibers are set. The last step is the razor sharp finish. I'm going to take this straight razor and I'm just going to line up around the hairline to make sure the haircut pops even more. And there you have it, the complete cut, a high bald taper. Thank you for watching.